disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed, and on the third day he be raised to life. So it told you the people that were against him. Basically, these were Christians, the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law. The teachers of the law didn't like Jesus because he was the law. He was the word. Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him after Jesus had said that I'm going to die. He predicted his death. Peter said, "Never, Lord." And he said, "This shall never happen to you." Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." And that's what we get around and we talk about people thinking about themselves all the time, and saying what they think is on their mind and doing what's best for them as men, but they're not following God's way and God's will. So it's funny how Jesus called Peter, who started the first church, Satan, when he called Judas who? His friend. Judas was obedient. He told him to do what you do quickly. Don't go ahead and do it. I think that Judas was, the person to do that job. And God is going to use people who are going to do the job, and not people who just doing all the talking. They're saying, "Oh, this is not going to happen. This ain't going to happen to you, interfering or whatever." But God's plan was for his son to die for our sins. And the sins are ugly, just like Christ on the cross was ugly. It was bloody, it was nasty, it was beaten. He was pierced in the side. Everything that we could think, imagine, the worst thing you could think happened. So he called Peter Satan. So then Jesus said to the disciples, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Whosoever to save their life will lose it. But whosoever loses their life for me will find it. What good would it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? The Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done." So then it goes, "Truthfully I tell you, some who are standing here will taste death before they see the Son of Man coming into his kingdom." So, we went on, we talked about, Jerusalem being the city of peace, and this is the place where it all begins, and later he will have rest and peace on Calvary. So 3 times Jesus predicted his death, and he will not remain in his present state. So Jesus explained that he will suffer many things by the hand of elders, chief priests, and teachers of the law. So these people were supposed to be Christians, they were supposed to know better. They only knew the ways of man, they didn't understand the ways of what Christ has called people to do. But when you live by the way of man and not follow the ways of God, you will always perish. If your purpose is to be wrapped around man, it will always fail. If your family principles are built on what man's principles say, by saying, "Hey, this is how my mother or father did it," or "This is the way that my culture, or where I'm from and my race did it," or they have gender roles that have changed since 2019, in the household. Biblically we have to live by what God's principles are, and which is written by Jesus for your house. Because if you don't, if you go by what man thinks, your house will always fail. Your commitments will always fail. Your job will always fail. Everything that you think that is great and you put before God will always fail. So we have to always keep Jesus ahead of time, ahead of us, and do what he wants us to do. That's how we establish purpose. But it has to be his purpose. It can't be our purpose. It can't be our ideals. Because it's going to perish. It's going to fail. The thing about Palm Sunday, Jesus, he didn't enter in on the great white horse here. He came in on a coat. He came in on a donkey. He could have came in several ways. But they lined the streets when Jesus came in with olive branches. So what is an olive branch? Olive branch is a symbol of peace, of victory. Jesus is a symbol of peace. Victory was about to be won. So the devil been trying to get God, been trying to get Jesus for so long. He been plotting. When Jesus went to pray, he been tempted. You know, and when the enemy and when the devil finally seen him on the cross, they would have a part in hell. They thought they had won. Until he went banging on their front door. And he come and take the keys of life, the keys of death from the enemy. He had to get that. But the enemy thought they had won until he came knocking on the door. But he couldn't do all that until he came to Jerusalem. So he had to go to Jerusalem first, because this is where it all starts, the city of peace. They threw down the olives, which will symbolize the victory. And it also is a symbol of peace. Because him going to Jerusalem, he had to start on his path to this ultimate sacrifice. Jesus, you know, he got killed, but Jesus had escaped death many times. That ain't the first time they tried to kill him. Jesus surrendered. So when he walked in and rode in on that donkey, he was surrendering. Because he had already predicted his death 3 times. The first time is what I read you. The second time is when he came to Galilee. He said to them in Matthew 17:22, he said to them in Galilee, he said, the Son of Man is going to be delivered into the hands of men. They will kill him, and on the 3rd day he will rise again. And the disciples, they filled with grief. They didn't understand. Then the last time was Matthew 21, verse 17. He said, now Jesus was going up to Jerusalem. So he had to go to Jerusalem. And on his way, he took the 12 aside and said to them, we're going up to Jerusalem. The Son of Man will be delivered and over to the chief priests and the teachers of the law. They will condemn him to death, and they will hand him over to the Gentiles. He mocked, flogged, will be crucified. On the 3rd day he will rise to life again. But he had to go to Jerusalem in order to go down and get the keys of death from Satan. They were happy until he went knocking on your door. And they knew it was on then. Because Jesus, you know, Jesus had been tempted, he had been tried in the garden. You know, Satan said, I can offer you all this, you know, these things of the world, but it wasn't his to offer. And Christ knew that. But even though Christ knew that, but when he was a man, it was still hard. He was praying, you know, and the devil, he came to him, and he tempted him. And he kept talking to him. And it's just like us. You know, our journey is not going to be easy. The journey we have set for us, set for our families, set for our jobs, set for our success, set for the church. This is not an easy battle. It's going to be bloody. And bloody means war, spiritually. We're going to be at war with the enemy. And we have to know that. We have to learn how to control our tongue, say the right things. When people try to offend us and say something we don't like, we're going to be like Christ. It's going to be hard. But, you know, these things are coming. If the enemy ain't coming after you, that means you with him.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much the sermon today. He had to go to Jerusalem. You know, one thing that we were talking about yesterday, you know, we were looking at Nipsey Hussle. One thing that he did say that made a lot of sense, he said, was the marathon continues. The same thing. That was his thing. The marathon continues. The marathon continues even when Jesus died. Still running on this path. The marathon continues. So while we're on this long path that we're running in life, marathon continues. You go through things, the marathon continues. Things ain't always gonna go our way, the marathon continues. We fail, we fall, we get back up, you dust yourself off, as the Bible says, the marathon continues. And we have to continue running the race. Amen.